besties, welcome back to my Sims 2 Uberhood. My name is Amanda, I am your host, and we are here today with the Beaker household, which consists of Loki Beaker, his wife Cersei, and their daughter Addison, as well as Loki's cat Monique. So, I'm kind of not really in frame here. Hello. Let me get myself a little bit more. Hi. Hi. Let's do it. We're finally in winter time, so that means we finally got through every household to the third season. So yay, third season. Addison's hoping to do some winter stuff here. She wants to build a snowman. We can do that for her. We have to wait for the snow to form, but I'm sure it will come. I'm sure the snow will come. So let's just fast forward to the morning. Oh my gosh, a burglar right now? Do we have a burglar alarm, guys? We do, okay. Alright, well I guess we're getting a burglar. Here we go. You want to wake up and call the police, someone? Why don't you wake up? Actually, the burglar alarm's gonna go off. Can you, like, teleport here real fast? And, like, call the police? Call emergency? Please? Still creeping up the stairs. Okay, the police are already here. Hooray. Let's run upstairs. Let's teleport back upstairs to our bed. And looks like the burglar is inside and the alarm is going off. So, Addison, can you go back to bed, or is that alarm going to wake you up? Looks like it's waking those two up. I don't know if they're going to be able to sleep through the alarm, but it looks like the police and the burglar are getting in a fight. Okay, let's see what happens here. Do we think the burglar or the police officer is going to win? Looks like Cersei is running down to see what's happening. She changed. Okay, awesome. She's like right in the fight, right in the mess. Loki, do you care to come down and see what's happening? I guess not. I don't know. It looks like the burglar is going to kick this police officer's ass. Ooh, the burglar won. Shite. Alright, well, what happens then? The burglar gets away? Alright, well, the burglar got away and the police officer did nothing, so good job, Mr. Police Officer. You totally lost that fight. Why don't we send our simmies back to bed, because they don't need to be up right now. Cersei, why do you have, like, you need to get some energy down lower so that you can go back to bed. I know, stupid burglar, right? Like, the good thing was, though, it didn't steal anything. It just came and, the police were already on their way, because Addison is a good little girl and woke up and called the police as soon as we saw the burglar coming. So, yeah. The police officer's trying to run upstairs and tell us, hey! We have completed the community challenge! Townie makeover stream, here we come. That'll be tomorrow. For our last stream of the week. What a fight. I guess I'm just not the cop I used to be. Yeah, you aren't. Anyways, we've reached our community challenge for our last stream of the week tomorrow. We will have our Townie makeover stream, which means we did it. Stella will be pumped. I know, where's Stella? She needs to know. Townie makeover stream will be tomorrow. We will basically just go to a community lot and make over as many townies as we can until I cannot physically do any more makeovers. So that'll be exciting. I'm actually super pumped for that now. So that'll be tomorrow's stream. So hip hip hooray. I'm sure Stella will make it today by some point, but if she doesn't make it, I will message her and tell her that we reached the goal. Yay! Thank you for contributing points, babe. That helped. We reached the goal. Okay, so who needs to wake up today? I know that Loki and Cersei wake up early to work out before they get up for work. This camera, I can't find a perfect spot for it. How about that? That's a little better. Okay, Loki and Cersei wake up early to work out before they go to work, and then Addison, she wakes up for school, and she's also quite active, so she could wake up and work out too. I mean, technically, she could go on the playground. So let's wake them all up at 5, I think. No, 4. 4 for Loki and Cersei, and then 5 for Addison. So you guys need just a teensy bit more energy. There we go. Are you guys good? Just a teens. There we go. Okay, now you can wake up. You don't need to go to the bathroom just yet, so you can go take a turkey lurkey. What? You totally confused me. You're gonna go work out too. You guys get up and go work out now. And then Addison will wake up in a few minutes and she'll start getting ready for school. She probably won't really need to eat anything before she goes to school. She's not really that hungry. So I'll have her go play on the playground because she is very active. Her active is like super, super high. So even though she might not want to play on the playground, she likes doing the active things on the playground, like the monkey bars. So we might get her to do that. These two are going to work out until 6. Addison can wake up now. Then we're going to get her to come downstairs and play on the monkey bars. These two are working out, doing their thing. Okay, I guess Cersei was like, I'm done now? Yeah, go take a shower, girl. And then you can use the toilet, and then you can grab some leftovers. Yeah, you stink too, so why don't you stop? And you go upstairs and use the toilet and take a shower. And then you can just grab some orange juice, have a drink. Orange juice. No, I'm instead gonna, by then it'll be 7, so we're gonna have you call someone on the phone to talk. Stella's going out to the backyard to play in the playground. They are a rich household, so their daughter has her own playground in the backyard. How fantastic. Literally. This is raising her fun. She is going to need to eat something, I think, or at least have a drink. But you know what? That's fine. We'll just wait for her fun to be raised a little bit more. You're going to grab some, I think these are llama O's. So you're going to grab some llama O's for breakfast, some cereal. And then she wants to watch TV for some reason, so sure, why not? Why don't you watch some TV? I think she's a film and literature sim, so that makes sense. Addison, you can stop and you can come inside and you can grab some orange juice. Actually, you can't. So you have a snack of some juice. Someone needs to pay the bills, and a school bus will arrive for Addison in about an hour. Well, you're going to be talking on the phone to someone. You're going to be watching TV. I guess someone will pay the bills later. Feed fish. Maybe you'll have time to pay the bills too. Okay, Cersei, you're going to go watch TV now. Okay, let's call your friends with Chloe Curious, all right? Hi, Aria, welcome, welcome. Cersei, I'm actually going to have you go pay the bills, girlie. I'm surprised they're only $576 for the bills. I thought the bills would be more than that. It seems like the bigger the household and the more stuff they have, the more their bills are, which kind of makes sense. But these bills are only $576. Or maybe it's about the amount of purchases you make. I'm not really sure. Cersei needs to be at work in 1 hour. Cool, cool. She's heading out. Is she? Alright, now she's heading out. What is her work outfit? Ooh, Cersei! Hey, girl! Hey, girl, hey! Look at her strut. Addison, you're heading off to school. Okay, awesome. I'm surprised Addison, or no one wants Addison to get into private school. I feel like this would be the kind of household where they like want that to happen, I guess, but I guess not. He's going to be heading off to work soon too, at 10 o'clock. So after he talks on the phone to Chloe Curious, which is the most random friendship ever, but I think they work together. I think Chloe is in his career with him. Can we... I'm a little anxious because I'm worried that they're going to like get mad because she doesn't have a nanny home with her. Because I remember dismissing the nanny, and now I realize I shouldn't have done that. So what we're going to do is have little Miss Addison, when she gets off the bus, I'm going to have her cancel, and she's going to teleport here, and she's going to call a service and call the nanny and get her to head on over. You got to hurry up, girly girl. It's like by the time the nanny gets... Is it even worth it? No, it's not, because by the time the nanny gets here, basically, Cersei's going to be home at 4, so it doesn't even matter. Go answer the phone. Like, please, social services, don't take us away for leaving our daughter home alone for 1 hour. Like, that would be insane. I would literally just, like, cry. Like, I would be so upset. That would be so insane if that happened. I don't think that'll happen. We're almost at the end of the hour, and we still haven't gotten a notification. Well, I mean, we're 40 minutes into the hour. We're going to get a notification soon saying that Addison should be left home alone, probably. Hey, Addison, is Cersei available to talk? No, she's not home right now. I'm sorry. Okay, cool. So you're going to... It's not a good idea to leave Addison home alone without supervision. I know, but she's going to be home in like 14 minutes. So can we just chill on that? Like, honestly, I think we'll be fine for the few more minutes that we're going to be home alone. I don't think she's going to like start a fire within the few minutes that we're here by ourselves. All right, Cersei, you need to call, what's his face, Laszlo, because he's really bugging you. So let's call Sim in chat, and then you can go use the bathroom. You're going to grab some of this pasta. Cersei has been promoted to personal injury attorney. Citizens injured on the job need a champion, so you live... Sorry. And so you live to win the most difficult cases. Powers of persuasion will get you ahead. And she brought home a lot of money, so I can't do math. So that's like, she brought home like over $3,000, I think. So what we're going to do is have her bank online, transit money to bank accounts, $200 for Addison. And then we're going to deposit $1,000 and $200 into our bank account. Okay? I think that's fair. She's calling Laszlo because apparently Laszlo's really needy right now and needs us to call him. And now he's at work. So it's like when we call him, he's like not even there. Addison, when you're done, I'm going to have you go play on the playground because it's the easiest way for you to have fun because you don't like having like any fun. Cersei is going to do the banking. And Laszlo. Oh, shit. I just contributed. Oh, wow. I was thinking about Laszlo and I sent the money to Laszlo. Okay. Well, I guess Laszlo just got a free $200. Let's try that again. I was totally thinking about Laszlo. Laszlo on the brain. So I sent him the money instead. Well, good for Laszlo. He just got a free $200 on his account. Good for him. You're going to serve some more dinner. There's 55 dinners available for you to serve, so you're going to serve number 25. Kimchi fried rice is what she's serving. Addison's going out to the playground to play for a little bit. How's Monique doing? Monique lives up in this tower. Who is this dude? Aaron Warren. He must have come home with Cersei from work. But he's just upstairs using our bowling alley that no one uses. Oh, goodness. We're out of groceries. Okay. Well, you're going to have to get leftovers for now. I can't leave right now because there's no one to stay here with Addison. And I didn't really want to drag Addison all the way to the grocery store. I'll just wait for Loki to come home and send Cersei to the grocery store afterwards. So she'll go change into her everyday after. Addison, I'm actually going to have you come inside and use the model train set. Why don't you add trees and then you can operate. Why don't you go inside and do that? Because that'll gain your fun up a little quicker, I think. Surprisingly, over the playground, I think the model train set will gain her fun up faster. And I think Loki comes home at... Oh, he comes home now. Okay, I was wrong. Here comes Loki. I'm going to have him go use the bathroom first off. He brought home almost $800. So what we're going to do is we're going to transmit $100 into his daughter's bank account. And then we're going to deposit $200 and another $100. We're going to deposit $300 into his bank account. And Cersei, when she's done changing, I will have her go, and this is her car, right? Yeah, she's going to go down and get some groceries, wherever we can find groceries. After all that, she's going to not go here. She's going to do her homework. It won't take her that long to do. Did you just break the toilet, sir? Well, now you're going to have to unclog it. Do you guys think this household should have a butler? I don't know. If you guys think this household needs a butler, they can afford it, so I'll add a butler if you guys think it's warranted. They're kind of a rich household, so don't you think they kind of would? And this is abandoned government facility. Strangetown Sims find comfort in clothes, food, and entertainment. All right, well, I guess we're going there. 88 Road to Nowhere, here we come. You're transmitting money to Addison, not Laszlo. Cersei's heading off to the grocery store. Cool, cool. Loki has, we have more bills again? Well, then hold on. Why don't you go pay those bills real quick? And then you can go unclog the toilet, feed the fish. And then you're going to ask this Aaron Warren guy to leave because I don't know who he is. And you're going to call the sim. You need some more social. Cersei is heading off to the grocery store. And we will go with her to 88 Road to Nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. At 88 Road to Nowhere, we will find clothes, food, and entertainment. So we will buy some groceries because that's what we need. If she rolls the want to buy some clothes, maybe we will buy some new clothes. And if she rolls the want, or no, not if she rolls the want, I probably will buy a video game because they sell video games. And for some reason, I just think it's so cool that my Sims can play like real video games. So I like randomizing. There's like 6 video games to choose from. I like randomizing a number and picking 1 or 2 random video games for the household to bring home. This is quite the facility, if I can load it up. Here we are. So she rolled the want to dine out, but, I mean, no. Why is there a random pool down in this underground place? Okay, random, thank you. I'm going to lock it in for her to gain some skill points, though, because we could really use that. And she also wants to go on a Far East vacation. That's another thing I'm going to ask you guys. I'm not going to make it happen unless someone says so. Should they go on a Far East vacation? Should they? What do you guys think? Go buy 2 video games. Those are magazines. And then you're going to buy some groceries. And then you didn't roll the want to buy any clothes, so we don't need to buy any clothes. Maybe while you're here, you can socialize too, because you need to get some social. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 video games. We're going to randomize, and 1, 2, 3 Spore is the first video game. They've got the budget for it. Yes, they do. They're a rich household, and they can afford to go on a Far East vacation. So I think we might as well, right? So we're gonna lock that in for her too, to go on a Far East vacation. We'll take Addison too. We'll go as a family together. So we're getting an ad break in about 4.5 minutes. When we come back from the ad break, we will be going to Takemizu Village, I think is what the vacation place is called. We're gonna have to go to the hotel that has the restaurant in it because I hate having to rely on just room service because they bring like 6 servings and there's only 3 Sims and there's no fridge to put leftovers. So one time I went all out and I made this like most amazing resort hotel. It was so amazing. But then as soon as I tried to go on it, pink soup. It went pink and glitchy and everything was just glitching the heck out. And I think it was because she wants to socialize. We can socialize with someone real quick. What about Jennifer Burb? Why don't you greet Jennifer? It was like really glitchy and I think it's because there was too much stuff on the lot. So yeah, it was a disappointment. So Jennifer, we're going to do the gestures because those are a really easy way to get to know someone. Everyone loves the gestures for some reason. Like if you do a gesture with like any sim, no matter the relationship, they will like do it back to you. So it's like a really easy 15 points. Top chat. I think that should be more than enough. We're actually going to, can we say goodbye to her? I guess that's not necessary. We're going to drive home when she's done. What I'm gonna do is have them go to their last day of work and school. It's Friday tomorrow, so they have work and school tomorrow. I'm gonna have them go and do that, and then they're gonna go on vacation as soon as they get home, like from school and everything, or in work. I think Loki, if he works tomorrow, he gets home at 6. So yeah. Are you done socializing? You can go home now, Cersei. Like I said, the vacation will be after the ad break, but yeah, we're gonna go on vacation. See what happens. Last time I went on vacation, it got super glitched out, but I know how to fix that glitch now. And it was like the fact that I couldn't click on more on the Sims for some reason. Like it would only load up the first panel of options and I couldn't click on the other ones. But now I know that you can press tab to get to the next page if you need to, so. I wonder why it says I've only got 2 snoozes for my ads. Usually I have 3. Interesting. I also have made the executive decision to hire a butler because I think it's warranted. I think they could use the help. They have a maid or a maid already, but I mean we could really use the butler here for Addison, and then we could fire the nanny. Can we actually call services and cancel our nanny service? What is Addison up to? Addison's at the model train set right now. I'm actually going to have her stop that when she's done. She's going to finish adding the trees, and then I'm going to have her go upstairs and do her homework. Who's excited to go on vacation? I'm kind of excited. I locked the wand in for her, so we're good. He wants to gain skill point. We can lock that in for him, for sure. Oh, this guy's in the hot tub. Shoot. Okay, let's make selectable and ask him to get out of the hot tub really fast. And hopefully Loki can ask him to leave without canceling out. Please. Loki's asking this random dude to leave. Goodbye. And now he's going to call a sim. Why do I have him calling 2 sims? No, I wanted him to call... Oh, he got kicked out of the way. So you're going to call a service. He's having a meltdown over there. What is he doing? He's going to call 2 services. He's going to call the nanny and cancel her service. She comes on a track schedule, so we're going to cancel the schedule. And then we are going to call the butler, and we are going to hire him, or her. Most of the time it's a male butler. Yes. Okay, Loki, mister. You are going to have some fun and some social, but first you're going to clean up those plates for me. He likes to clean, so he's like, hip hip hooray. Actually, stop, because Addison's free right now. So why don't you guys play a game together? Actually, I got the greatest idea ever. Why don't you go operate the model train set and have Addison join you? And that'll give you guys fun and social together, so why don't you guys do that together? As father and... I was going to say father and son. She's not his son. Father and daughter. They can operate the model train set together. I think that would be super, super, super cute. Wait, hold on. Watch. Will you talk to him as you do it? Hopefully you guys start talking. I think Cersei's home. Yeah, she's bringing groceries in. Alright, this is not getting any social whatsoever. Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. I'm wrong. It's getting social. She really needs to go to bed, though, so we're going to have her stop. And I guess I'll get Loki to interact with his wife. Ugh. Just kidding. Let's go sleep in pajamas. Loki, you're going to come up here and go clean up those plates now. Cersei, you can feed the fish again. I don't know. I'm always worried the fish are going to die, so I just, like, overfeed them. And then that way nothing can happen to them. I'm going to have him cancel that out, and I'm going to have him go appreciate, admire, appreciate, groom, and entertain Joe with his wife. And then he wants some food, so I'm going to have him grab some leftovers. Cersei, I'm going to have her clean up those bowls right there. He didn't get all his social, but maybe we'll try again now. Why don't you entertain Joke and play Tickle? He's not a very playful sim, so he's not a big fan of jokes and stuff like that for some reason. Who's not a fan of jokes, like, and playing? That's so lame. Miss Cersei, you're going to come upstairs and head to bed, please. You guys got a big day tomorrow. Going on vacation. I'm super pumped. Loki, you're going to eat that food, and then when you're done, you're going to clean up the bowl. Okay, clean up. And then head off to bed, please. Actually, before bed, I'm going to have him take a really quick shower so that he can work out in the morning. Okay, now you can go to bed. So who works today? He works today, she works today, and she works today. So everyone's going to wake up at 5, and we're all going to wake up together and start our day together as a family. He wants to talk to a relative. I'm sure we can make that happen for him. I hope Loki's going to be able to wake up at 5. He might have to sleep in a little bit extra. I'm not sure. Okay, Addison, you're going to wake up, though. You're going to get up and use the bathroom. And then I'm going to get you to have a snack of some juice. And then you'll probably go play on the playground. Monique, what's wrong? What's wrong, babe? You need hunger? Just then go eat. Loki, you need some... Let's try and wake Cersei up and go to the bathroom. And then go work out. Or no, go work out. Let's see what happens with Loki. He might gain some energy by waking up with her. Nope, he's going to keep sleeping. Cool, that's fine. He actually doesn't work till like 11, so he has some more time to sleep if he wants to. He usually just normally gets up with Cersei because they have the same energy, so. She's like so pumped to go work out. Look at her. She's like really pumped about it. She's so confidently going to work out. She's like, this is my time. I love working out. Let's do it. Let's get on the treadmill and work out. Oh, and she falls. Addison's bank account has gained interest. Woohoo! Cersei's working out. We're going to have her work out till about, let's say 6:45-ish. He's going to wake up soon, because he's gotta. All right, wake up now, buddy. Go to the bathroom, and then you're going to go work out on the machine. I hope it snows, because I want her to be able to make a snowman. It's winter. I know we live in the desert, but still. There's no snow in the desert. I'm pretty sure it still snows here, though, doesn't it? School bus will arrive for Addison in about an hour. Awesome. Okay, Cersei, I guess you're done. Yeah, I totally missed her workout time. So she's going to go take a shower and then go get leftovers. Loki's going to work out now. Addison's going outside to play on the playground for a bit. No, we're not going to... Puppy break. Where's Josie? All right, one sec. Hi, Brett, by the way. Here's a girl. She's a little cuddly right now. She was napping, I think, so... Little girl just woke up from a nap. Hi, baby. She looks so awkward. I'll take you back out. Alright, besties. I really hope it snows. I don't know if it's going to snow because they live in the desert, honestly. So, yeah. I feel like she needs some socialization with Monique. So I'm actually going to have you stop doing that. Ooh, someone needs to clean Monique's litter box. You're going to teleport here. Oh, hello? And then you guys are going to grab some cereal. You're actually going to teleport here, girl. And then I want you to give Love stroke. Can you wake up Monique and give her some love? She wants to teach Monique a command too, so. Okay, and let's also do give Love feed treats. I know, that litter box is gross, honey. Just, whatever, ignore it. Loki, you can stop working out. Okay, cool, so it will snow. Gabby says that the seasons doesn't take into terrain type into account. But only what seasons are going to happen. So I'm pretty sure Strange Town, yeah, it does have all seasons, obviously, because we're in winter. So hopefully we should get some snow. I don't know what makes it determine whether snow is going to happen or not, but... Don't you go to work soon? Why don't you start working on your logic? Or, I guess you can't because it's not nighttime. Well, whatever. Go look through the telescope. Loki, when he's done, he's going to have some leftovers, please. Needs some social too. Why does he always have no fun and no social? Okay, so when they look through the telescope during the day, it technically counts as spying on their neighbors. Oh, she needs to go to work, so that was a waste of time. You can set up the seasons to be different from the Sims 2 default summer, fall, winter, and spring. Yeah, from the HUD screen. Yeah, I think if they're set to all 4 like I want them to be, so we're good. Loki, where are you? You're eating. You're going to head off to work soon, probably. Why don't you feed the fish and then call a sim and have some socialization before you head off? Actually, he might not have time. He's probably not going to have time. He's probably just going to have time to feed the fish. Alright, Loki's off to work. Dude, don't worry about it then.
Igwe.
See, that's why we need the maid, because there's stuff in the house that needs to be cleaned and the butler's not doing it. I had a wom rat in my early Strange Town same that lasted. Wow. That's awesome. I love the little wom rats. They're so cute. I had a hamster, so I tend to name them Jane after my hamster. So like I said, when they come back from school and everything today, they'll be going on vacation. Addison will be home first. So it went from Jenny entered college till Johnny was a child. That's a really long time. That's crazy. That's awesome. Mr. Panda was a survivor. I also sometimes name it Panda because of the panda looking one. I mean, you can't help yourself. She's gonna have some fun by going and operating the model train set, because I know that's good for her. Laszlo calls me every single day and says, I want to chat with you, and then when I try and chat with him, he's never home. But it's okay. When they come home today, they'll do their needs real quick. And then we'll go on vacation. Butler, can you not fill the cat's food dish? I guess we'll have to have Addison do it. Right as Addison was about to do it, he does it. Let's see how much money she'll bring home from work today. You should get the mod that tells you when they aren't home when you call, what time they'll be home instead of being rude. That's cool. I didn't know there was a mod like that. So when I call them, they'll just say like, oh, they'll be home at blah, 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 instead of being rude to me. That would be nice. That would actually be very nice. Transit money to bank accounts, $100. And then bank online deposit, $500. Looks like Addison's coming to hug her mom. Cool, thank you, Gabby. I'll write that down too. Do you know what it's called at all? You're going to do your banking. And then Addison, you still have no fun, so why don't you go play on the playground? Because apparently the model train set is doing nothing for you. Okay, cool. Better Phone Messages by Saijon found on Models. Thank you. Okay, written down. Let's go use the bathroom. And then you're going to get some leftovers. Loki has returned home from work. So he's going to go and bank online, transmit money to Addison, $100, and then deposit 200 and 100. So we're depositing $300. And then he'll go use the bathroom, ask Wallace Mackenzie to leave. I've been playing with the color traits mod and Pollination Technician number 9 having a pink cup for his coffee because his favorite color is pink is so cute. That's really cool. I didn't know that was a mod either. Chat with Adult Mortimer. No. You're going to ask Wallace Mackenzie to leave. There's so many cool mods for The Sims too that I don't know about. Have you had enough fun yet? Cersei, when you're done, you're going to book the vacation. 3 to 2 traits mods are super cool. That is super cool. Yeah, I like the Sims 3 traits, so maybe I'll write that down too. You can add so much to the game. I'm gonna look them up. So we're having Addison and Loki come on vacation with Cersei. We're gonna go now. And we're gonna go for 3 days, 2 nights. So basically we're gonna stay the weekend. It'll be only $1,500 for the 3 of us, so that's pretty surprising. We're going to go to the Flaming Dragon Hotel in Takemizu Village. Shuttle has been dispatched and will arrive shortly. So why don't we change everyone into our everyday clothes. Loki, why don't you go and kiss your wife? Because you need some social. There are like inventory items you place in the Sims inventory. Kleptomaniac can do the pickpocket interaction like the charlatan. That's actually very, very cool. I'm looking forward to looking into those. I probably won't do it tonight. I'll probably do it because I have a stream tomorrow, so I'll probably do it before my streams for next week. Because I love the Sims 3 traits. I think it would be so cool to give Sims traits, like totally. Alright, you guys are going off on vacation. Loki, you're going with them. Noodle Belly has the most update tracker of all the mods. Okay. So, mod tracker, I'll write that down. So, they're heading off on vacation.
Good luck.
I don't have any water today to hydrate with. I gotta go, sorry. It's okay. Thanks for coming. I don't have any water to hydrate with today. but I'll drink this. I'm sure if I search it, it'll come up, Noodle Belly. Because I'm sure there's not a lot of people that have that username. Loading the Flaming Dragon Hotel. And I know they have a hotel, or they have a restaurant in this hotel, so that's convenient. We gotta figure out what room we're gonna claim. Let's see here. Let's let the lot load up for a second. Give it a second. Come on, guys, today. It's really frozen, eh? Can something happen here? Can something happen? Can you go past 10:01 a.m.? 10:02? Come on, let's do it. Let's do... Oh my goodness. I would have never gone on vacation if I thought I was just going to totally glitch out. I don't know why they're not showing up on the lot, why time is frozen. I don't know. Thank you guys for showing up. Okay, let's try and find a suite to claim. We need a suite with a double bed and a single bed. So I think what we're gonna do is claim this room for Addison, and then claim this room for us. And then we're going to go and check in. So that way Addison has her own room, and yeah. She wants to go on a tour. Why don't you talk to Addison? Why don't you entertain joke, entertain inside joke, talk chat with your daughter? Awesome, awesome. We're checked into the hotel. So we claimed all of our rooms. We're gonna do not disturb and do not disturb. And then we're going to go use the toilet for him. They're not all hungry actually. So I'm just gonna have Loki get a table by himself at the restaurant. Cersei is going to continue talking to Addison. For some reason they're having a bad conversation. I don't know why. Cool, let's do one more thing. Let's do one more inside joke. Because it gets fun and social up, apparently. Awesome. So, then what we're going to do is we're going to have Cersei... You know what? You're going to come in and you're going to use the toilet real quick. Are those gendered? No. So you're going to come in and use the toilet real quick. And you are going to come in and sit on the chair. And get your comfort up real fast. Loki is getting a table all by himself because he's the only one that's hungry right now. I think I'm going to have, after Addison goes to the bathroom, I think I'm going to have Cersei and Addison go on a tour together. Loki's going to stay back and eat and groom the Zen garden. So Cersei, now I'm gonna have you come and find this tour guide. She doesn't really say what kind of tour she wants to go on. So for her and her daughter, we're gonna go on a riverboat tour together. Mother-daughter time. Addison, you're gonna be coming this way, so you might as well go here. Do you want to go on this tour? Yes. We're going to take Addison with us. Alright, guys. Head off on the tour. Loki's just about finished eating. And when Loki's done, he's going to pay the bill. And then what we'll do is we'll come groom the Zen Garden, because that's something that he feels like doing. It'll probably give him fun as well. You've discovered a map to a secret Far East location. Ooh, that's cool. She wants to buy a vacation home? No. You don't need to buy a vacation home right now, at least. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. You can go use the bathroom, and then is Addison hungry too? You totally are. So fine. Cersei, what you're gonna do is come use this bathroom right here. Addison, I'm gonna have you come sit on this couch and wait for your mom to be done, and you guys are gonna join a group together and go have a meal. I think that would be nice. This isn't really giving him any fun, is it? Oh, it is. It's slowly giving him fun. Okay, Cersei, you're going to... How do I add her to a group? Ask to form casual group just for fun? They're having a blast on their vacation. And then we're going to go be seated. Addison, you're coming to the restaurant. Shouldn't you be sitting with your mom? There we go. We're going to do Chef's Choice. When Loki's done, he needs some social. He wants to become a werewolf? I don't want you to become a werewolf. I'm gonna... Oh my god, she's so cute. But I kind of just want to give her some makeup and hair. So let's gussy up, change appearance. Because I love her outfit, but I kind of just want to change her makeup and hair. It's just loading up the gussy up, in case you're wondering what's going on. It's loading up, that you can see the little loading thing here, loading. It's loading up the gussy up screen so that we can give her a quick little makeover. I love the gussy up mod, amazing. You can give anyone a makeover anywhere. I really need that. I really, really need that kind of mod in my life. If I didn't have my gussy up mod, be able to give anyone a makeover, I really don't know what I'd do. I kind of like that. Hi Stella, welcome. By the way, Stella, we have a special stream coming tomorrow because we reached our goal for our Townie Makeover stream. So tomorrow we will do our Townie Makeover stream. Hip hip hooray! We knew you'd be excited about that. So, guys, we're going to go on a break in about 5 minutes. All right. All right. It doesn't really work, so we're going to take it off. That works, though. I'm gonna go with this one. And then finally some lips for this girl. Hold on here. There we go. She looks beautiful. We're going to greet her. We're going to do the gestures. And then entertain her with a joke. You can stop that now, buddy. These two are having a lovely mid-afternoon meal together. Loki's disappointed about having to go socialize. Why is there a cow man sitting on the couch? Hello? Peter Roman, why do you have a cow head on your head? Who are you? Stella wants to, or Stella, I called her Stella again. Wow, I was thinking about Stella. I just saw her name in the chat, so. What does the airplane mean? Oh, it's because they're on vacation, that's why. That is usually their age, but they're on vacation, so it just says they have 3 days left of vacation. I was going to say Addison wants to have some fun, so I need to do something for fun for her. Why doesn't she go and there's nothing to do on this lot, dude? Literally nothing. There's like literally nothing for fun here. Dude. I guess go. You can't even dance. Yeah. Loki is taking a shower in our room. He wants to gain a skill point. Can you even gain a skill point on vacation? You need mechanical. I don't think there's a bookshelf here. You guys are going to be really bored on vacation, aren't you? Let's have them all go somewhere. Okay, we're going to have these two stop eating. And you know what? I just realized we can't go anywhere because it won't change the time when we come back. Unless I do... Let's see here. Spawn the sim manipulator, and I could probably change the time if they leave. Yeah, I can. Alright, so let's go to another lot for a bit. Can you end the group? We have a map to Pagoda in the Shadows. That's kind of cool. Can we go there when he tries to go to a place here? Will give us that option. Taxi will swing by shortly to pick us up. So why don't you go here? Why don't you go here? And why don't you go here? And we can wait for the taxi to come. Loki, you're not going to bed right now. I'm actually going to set their energy up to 50% because they're all super tired for some reason. Taxi should be coming soon, man. Just chill. Pagoda in the shadows, is that an option? Of course not. Alright, let's go to the hot springs. Sure. Alright, off we go. Maybe tomorrow we can go to Pagoda in the shadows. I have a feeling my mod for changing the time won't work while they're on vacation, so when they come back, if the time's the same, then I'll have to change the time to whatever time they left this lot at. So we'll have to pay attention to that. I hear doors closing and opening at the hot springs, but I'm not there yet. There's like nothing fun for her to do here. There's no toys or anything. It's all adult stuff. I guess go turn on the stereo and start dancing, girl. You want to go on another tour? We can make that happen. Why don't you soak in the hot spring? Oh, you can go in the hot spring too. Why don't you guys all go in the hot spring together? Is the vacation destination Japanese? It is. It is based off of an Asian-inspired location. It is Takemizu Village. Everyone's gonna go soak in the hot spring as a family. Hopefully this will get her fun up, because Addison really needs some fun. Oh good, it is. It's really dark out here, right? Okay, cool. Addison, you can get out and you can come use the bathroom. And then you're going to sit down and order some ramen. Cersei, you're going to get out and also use the bathroom, and you're going to order some chirashi. And Loki, you're going to use the bathroom and order steamed rice bowl. Mizu means water in Japanese, so that makes sense. I forgot the other part of the name. I'll type it in for you. That's the name of the vacation destination.
Yeah.
Cersei's unhappy about using a public stall. Too bad. Did he not go to the bathroom? I guess not. Loki's going to use the bathroom. Then he can just go sit here. actually, we'll have them change into their everyday clothing. Loki, you're going to call a taxi and we're going to go back to the hotel. Or can we walk back to the hotel? Nope, we can't. We're going to have to take a taxi. I know, honey, you're tired. You guys are going back to the hotel. Go here, go here, go here. And when we get back to the hotel, we'll change the time to 11 p.m. Well, maybe midnight, because that's probably about the time they're going to arrive. So we'll change the time to midnight when we get back. Maybe tomorrow we can go to that secret vacation destination that Cersei discovered. Kind of depends on the Japanese character, but I leave. It's a nature plant thingy. Interesting. Oh, good. It kept their time. Awesome. Okay, so now everyone can head off to bed. Why don't you go sleep in pajamas? Actually, go relax. Why not? Go relax. And Addison, you can come sleep in your bed. She rolled the want to grow up well. We can have that happen for her. They're going to want to go on another tour tomorrow. Totally fine. Looks like Cersei also wants to go swimming.
A trophy.
Alright, you two.
Qué cool. Mi fan.
Alright, and off to bed we go. I'm a beginner in Japanese, so I'm not really sure. I know nothing about Japanese, so you know more than I do. Hopefully they sleep in a little bit, I'm hoping. Probably not, because they're very active Sims, so they're probably going to wake up at 7 a.m. and be ready to go. Yeah, good morning, 7 a.m. She's going to order some room service for herself, a single of, let's see here, room service single. There's a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna order some crepes with berries for breakfast for her. And then they're each going to order their own room service as well. Cersei is going to order a single for herself of a breakfast sandwich. Loki's going to use the bathroom first. Looks like she can't call room service while Addison's on the phone. So now you can call room service single of a breakfast sandwich. Actually, you know what? She's not going to do that. She's going to have breakfast with Loki in the restaurant. Loki, you're going to go sit here and wait. Looks like her room service was served, so she can go eat her room service. And then she wants to jump rope, so I guess we can make that happen for her. Jump rope. We'll do jump rope medium. Where's she taking the plate? She going to sit in the restaurant? That's so funny. She's going to sit in the restaurant. Oh no, she's not. What's she doing? She's like, screw the plate, eat your food. She's literally going to sit in the restaurant. You didn't even pay for a table. I guess that's fine. All right, let's get you to ask on date. Perfect. You do want to ask him on a date anyways, so that's perfect for me. And you two can have a little date together, go eat in the restaurant together. What do we got here? We want to tickle and slow dance. So let's play tickle. And he wants to slow dance and tickle her. So why don't you tickle her? You guys just tickle each other. And then you guys really want to talk. So we're going to talk gossip. And then we're going to slow dance. Okay, Addison's done, so now I'm gonna go have her jump rope medium. Let's see where she chooses to jump rope. They're just like slow dancing in their hotel room. It's fine. Now you guys are gonna go be seated at the restaurant. She's literally jump roping in the middle of the restaurant. Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. If that was my daughter, I'd be so embarrassed. Like, honey, this is not the place for that. This is totally not the place. Can we stop that? Because you're kind of embarrassing me. Why don't you go talk to Cowhead, dude? Go talk about your hobby of tinkering to him. I don't know. We're getting a table. Cersei, I don't want you to go do that. I want you to come get a table, please. You're coming to eat at the restaurant with me, aren't you? They're probably going to want, like, pork chops or something. I don't know. Yeah, he wants, like, pork chops or something. But we're going to have them order some omelets for breakfast because it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, she wants spaghetti. We're going to have omelets, guys. We're going to have omelets. We're going to order for all omelets. Probably better to not have the jump rope in the restaurant. Yeah. Okay, did you order your foods? Entertain. Why don't you give a toast? Entertain with a toast. Why don't you flirt, caress hands? Why don't you feed her a bite? That's really cute. She's literally following this guy around. Why don't we? She looks like they don't want to go on a tour right now. I don't know. Addison, can you go just like watch some TV maybe? She hates watching TV. Why don't you go? There's literally nothing to do on this lot. Literally nothing. Can you do anything on your own? Why don't you blow bubbles? That'll be something fun you can do. Okay, cool.
Beanbag boy.
Now you are going to pay the bill and you're going to make out with your wife. She's just going around socializing with people. Whatever, do your thing, girl, do your thing. Okay, they want a woohoo, so that'll be the last thing they do on their date. And then we'll have them probably all go on a tour together as a family to get somewhere. Casual woohoo. This is not a very family-friendly hotel. Why don't you watch a movie, children, family fun? She hates watching TV. She's like not happy about it. Might as well just jump rope then. When you two are done, you're going to book a tour. We're going to do the bamboo forest today, guys. Let's everyone change into our everyday outfits. Loki, you're going to end the date. Nope, I want you to go on a tour. You're going to book tour Bamboo Forest. Loki can make the bed. He's hungry, but whatever. I guess we'll deal with that when they get back. Loki, you're going to come go here. And Addison, you're also going to go here. And we're all going to go on the Bamboo Forest tour. Oh, helicopter's taking us, guys. That's kind of exciting. Alright, guys. Bye. Have fun on your Bamboo Forest tour. I wonder if we'll get a chance card while they're gone. Here we go. While walking through the bamboo forest, a note suddenly floats to the ground. The tour guide reads it and turns white. He informs the group that they've wandered onto land claimed by the Yellow Rose clan. They can choose to fight or hide, as running will be futile. What should they do? Just lurking and watching. Thank you, Whack TV. Let's hide. The Yellow Rose Clan members laugh at the poor hiding spot choices of the tour group and manage to round up everyone in a short amount of time. Once together, the leader of the clan approaches them and issues a warning. The Yellow Rose Clan members then reach into their pockets and pull out bees, which they unleash on the tour group. So watch them come back and be being chased by bees. Yeah, here we go. They're all getting chased by bees. Oh my goodness. Just getting chased around the lot by bees. Oh my goodness gracious me. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, why don't we all go to... Actually, we're gonna walk to lot. We're gonna walk to lot, community lot. We're all gonna walk together. We're gonna go back to, what is Pagoda in the Shadows? We're not gonna go there yet. We're gonna go to the, back to the hot springs because those help our mood. So we're gonna go back to the hot springs, everybody. Back to the hot springs we go. If they sit in the hot springs for a while, it'll help their comfort, their fun, and their hygiene. And I think possibly their social too. So hot springs are good. We like the hot springs. We do. Here we are at the hot springs. Okay. Let's everyone get in the hot spring. We need to start feeling better. Okay, perfect. You're done. You're going to come use the bathroom and then order some food. You're going to stop and order some food. And you're going to stop and use the bathroom and then order some food. Off you go, guys. Cersei, you can now go use the bathroom. Loki, you're still... Did you not get your food yet? He's still waiting for his food, okay. Cersei, you guys can all change into your everyday outfits. And then, there's no pool here for you to use. So I guess you're just gonna sit here and wait. We gotta wait for Loki to finish eating his food. Addison, get out of that chair, because you're just distracting him, honestly. She wants to get a picture. Why can't I go forward at all? Trying to get this good picture of Addison here. It's never gonna happen. There we go. Ta-da! Okay, now you guys can all walk back to your hotel. You're beyond ready for bed, dude. Yeah, that pic mode is different than a screenshot. It definitely is. I hate it, but she wanted to get a picture taken of herself, so I said, why not? just gonna have him go straight to bed. Cersei is not really tired yet, so I'm gonna have her go eat something in the restaurant by herself. She's just gonna be seated by herself. Her spaghetti was 9 simoleons. That's it. Wow. I wish I could go to a restaurant and get spaghetti for $9. Hello. Oh my gosh, they're leaving tomorrow. So I have to remember tomorrow morning after they wake up, they have to check out of the hotel because they won't be staying for another night. And then I decided when we get back home, we're going to change the time to Sunday. Because, I mean, that's when they will be back, so. They broke the sink in there. Okay, good morning, guys. You're going to use the bathroom, take a shower, and order room service single chocolate chip pancakes. You're going to take a shower. He is going to order room service single banana nut bread. Cersei, you're not going to clean the tub. You're going to come and you're going to eat at the restaurant by yourself. You're going to be seated by yourself. Loki, I'm going to have you go take a shower while you wait for your food to show up. Chocolate chip pancakes should be coming to our room anytime soon. This morning, Cersei is going to order some pancakes for breakfast. I hope this guy's bringing our... There we go. There's our pancakes. And Cersei is also going to be having pancakes, but just regular pancakes, not chocolate chip. We're going to order for me... I guess they're not an option. We're just going to get omelets again. She's going to stop and she's going to go eat her food. Here's her food, her omelet. After she's done eating, she's going to pay and they're going to check out. And there's one last tour we haven't gone on yet. So we'll go on that tour. Book tour. It was the historic walking tour we haven't been on yet. We didn't get a chance to go to that pagoda place, but that's okay. Alright guys, off we go. Can we go?
Yeah.
So when they come back, they will pretty much go home. During the hike, the group notices a small handle on the ground. It seems to be quite old and rusty, and many leaves have grown around it. Everyone is naturally intrigued by the possibility of finding an ancient hiding place. What should they do? Ask the tour guide about it or pull the handle? Let's ask the tour guide. The tour guide reacts violently, shouting at everyone not to touch the handle and pushing people off the path and directly into a patch of poison ivy. Wonderful. Every time we go on a tour, we have a problem. Okay, vacation and vacation. The shuttle has been dispatched and will arrive shortly for our simmies to take them home. And that is the end of our vacation. Hooray! We're going back to Strangetown. Back to Strangetown to finish off the round. So we're going to get an ad break in about 5 minutes, guys. Just so you're aware. Okay, so it's Friday. We're going to change it to Sunday because we were gone all weekend, really. This vacation was fun, wasn't it? And we're also going to take away 2 days of the season. Okay, so this will be our last night here. Choose our vacation rewards. Okay, so let's see here. Ta-da! Alright, they're back. So, everyone, you don't really need to go to bed yet. Well, you kind of do, so why don't you get a skill point real quick first? Why don't we have you go upstairs and look through the telescope for a little bit? Why don't you go stargaze? Cersei, I'm going to have you gain a charisma skill point, so you're going to use this mirror. And Loki, you're going to feed the fish. And then you also want to gain a skill point, so you're going to go study mechanical in the library. And that's what you guys are going to get up to. Let me save because we're back. Might as well save. Actually, I just realized I'm going to snooze the ad break because we're almost at the end of this round anyways, so I might as well just snooze it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. They're still itching. Oh, she's not going upstairs, apparently, to Stargaze. Can we teleport here? And then Stargaze? She's gonna have, like, no time to do this. We're gonna lock that in for her, and then we're gonna send her to bed.
Oh, Leiben, here's so wenig.
Okay, he's gained his mechanical skill point. He's going to use the toilet real quick, have a drink of some red wine, and then go to sleep. Cersei, you should have your skill point very, very soon. You're going to stop and have a drink of some white wine. And then you're going to use the bathroom. You don't go to bed yet. Go have that drink. Actually, I have to take away 2 days from their ages. I just realized that. Okay, 1 second, guys. The best I can do is 3. Well, I'm not going to do that then. I'll just leave it the way it is. When she's done, she's going to head to sleep. And when he's done, he's going to head to sleep. And with that, that is the end of the Beaker household. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. You had a good time being here. We went on vacation. It was fun. So thank you so much for watching. Hope I can see you on the next one. Have a lovely rest of your day or night or whatever time it is wherever you are. Bye, guys.